My fault. Yeah. You repeat that question again? My fault.
Yeah, of course. Just talk a little bit about your role today in being on Adrian Martinez and how you guys were sort of able to limit him a little bit in the run game.
Oh, yeah. Coach came into the week, we knew, he was a guy that can make plays, through the air and also on the ground. But, the best part of his game is, with his legs. So, we knew the spy role was going to be a really good a plan for this week, especially with a guy like dynamic like him. He can make a lot of plays on the run. We won't face like too many guys like him. So I feel like it worked really well. And then hats off to the coaching staff.
Thanks, Nick.
To Jenny Carlson.
Hey, Nick. You guys obviously weren't perfect defensively today, but in big moments came up with big plays. How much of a hallmark are you liking to see that emerging in the defense this year?
I feel like we made a big improvement from just last 2 weeks. We didn't have too many busts today. I feel like we probably just had one that I feel like that I can remember today. So, that's always a start. I also feel like we played, a lot faster today. We a lot of guys, running to the ball. I feel like we improved in a lot of areas. So, I'm happy to see what I saw out of the defense today, but we still got a long way to go.
On a day your offense doesn't get to 30, 40 points, a number that we normally see them get, what does it mean for you as a leader of this defense to see that you guys held Nebraska under 20?
It was real good. This is an offense that averaged, 500, 100 yards. So, we knew they were a real good offense and then they can move the ball, in both ways, running and passing. So, we really did take the challenge this week. And, I feel like, the coaches put a great game plan together for us. And, it all came down to executing the call. And, I feel like we did that today. And, that's why, we made them take big plays down the stretch.
Thanks, Nick.
Let's go to Eric Bailey and Chandler Engelbrecht after that.
Nick, I wanted to ask you just about the play of Corey Roberson, Grimes, Coe, just some of those younger players we don't talk about a lot, but just the kind of games you saw them have in front of you.
It was real good. All those guys came in, provided depth for us. And we knew those are guys that, that can really contribute to this team, throughout the whole season. And we're going to need those guys that can keep on contributing. So, it was real good to see them, coming in, making plays, having no drop off. That's the main thing. And, those guys just holding up to the standard and just playing, at a high level. So, I'm happy for all of them.
Nick, thanks a bunch. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Go to Chandler.
Nick, that blocked PAT in the second half was a huge momentum swing in your guys' favor. What was your view of that? What did you think of that play, and just really how much did that mean for this win?
I don't know how most teams in the country are, but we take that part of the game really seriously. Coach Odom does a really good job at coaching us, and we never take a snap off. And you see that Isaiah Cole made a great play. Never taking the play off, and Pat just returning it and showing that speed and getting down there and giving us 2 points that we really needed. And it was a huge momentum shift. The crowd got back into the game after that touchdown, and it really helped us. So I feel like it was a great play in the game for sure.
Go to Ryan Chapman and then Parker Thune.
Hey, Nick, you guys were really good today in third and long, picked up a couple of sacks there. How much confidence do you guys have rolling the conference play that if you get the offense behind the chains that you can just start making huge plays to shift the momentum, like you said?
Yeah, and that's really what this, the defense is based on, just being in the backfield, being disruptive. So when you guys have guys like, like Perry Young, Isaiah, Coe, just a bunch of guys, Ellison, a bunch of guys that can just get off the pass or Grimes. We just eat up front and we lick our chops on third down. So, it's really good when we can get those opportunities, but we always, try and play the first 2 downs first so we can get to those third and longs.
We'll take one from Parker Thune.
Yeah, Nick, just kind of curious to hear your perspective on DJ Graham's interception, which was obviously the play of the day, maybe across all of college football. How did it look to you on the field there?
It was crazy. Just like the vertical and just like how he just stretched out to get it and just cuffed it in. That was one for sure, the craziest play I've ever seen, just eye to eye, being there. So that was a huge play by a guy who does those kind of plays routinely in practice. I can't tell you how many times we've seen DJ catch a one-handed ball like that in practice. So, it was just something that nothing new to us. And, we're happy that DJ made that play, and it was a huge play in the game.
Thanks, Nick.